hearts are filled with joy when birds are singing songs. Heaven is when the clouds of life gliding in a blue sky. When the people passing by enjoy the moment, life in the present time, looking towards heaven and smile. Heaven is around you, the mountains and the hills, green pastures, lakes and oceans, to purify your soul, to inspire you and make you grow. And make you grow. Capture the moment, live it and grow. Self-pity stops you from the inner joy. Be positive in mind and live with pure love. Be grateful for everything you have. To the Father most pure love. To the kindest Father of most pure love. Heaven, when the sun is shining. Heaven, when everyone is smiling. Heaven, when the flowers blossom, when hearts are filled with joy, when birds are singing songs. Heaven is around you, mountains and the hills, green pastures, lakes and oceans, to purify your soul, to inspire, to make you grow. Capture the moment. towards heaven and smile. My peace within your hearts. Self-pity stops you from the inner joy. Be positive in mind and live with your life. And live a pure life. Thank you so much to Peter Palmer today. He came to studio to play this beautiful song for you, and that song reminds us
Yes, absolutely.
about sun and the beautiful nature around us.
And the birds that sing,
Yeah,
and how fortunate we are
yeah,
to be in the presence
yeah.
of the inner self, which is heaven.
And the amazing thing that lots of people running after money, and they put the money as their goal, like more money they have is better. They think they will be, but
Yeah.
the beauty is actually in that sun, in the nature, in the birds singing for you, in the hills, in the trees, and that is a real,
Gift.
yes, it's a gift to all of us from heaven to make us truly happy, complete, and become real us. Like it's so good for us. So when we realize that and stop running after money, and we go to the nature and enjoy and absorb that warmth of the sun rays, and go and have a swim in the pure waters, that it's just, it's more important than any money, because you will be cured, you'll be happy, and you'll have tons of energy, and all your sicknesses will be healed as well, because the power of nature is very, very big. And then if you walk on the grass with bare feet, you get charged from the ground, and then you feel so happy and content. So therefore, my suggestion, stop running after money, focus on your present moment, how you're living it. Are the people around you happy? Do you take them out? Do you make them happy? And live in this real moment and make the best out of it. Because money, after all, is just a piece of paper. They cannot do nothing for you.
Yeah, absolutely, and how true that is.
In fact, they made it from the trees.
Oh, that's right.
They have to cut the trees to make this money. Can you believe it?
It's all behind the bark, like slippery elm's very good for you.
Yeah.
And then it's a wee bit inner from the tree, you'll find where money
And
is
this
made.
one line I did not put in: abundant food and honey, fresh baked bread. So even we can appreciate it, how we have abundance of food and fruit, and we can make fresh bread, and we also have honey. We can buy it on the shop so easily, and all this we have to appreciate, because that gives us excellent health, the fruit of the trees, and magnificent honey. It's so full of goodness. It also makes us strong and very, very healthy, and also make our blood to be not clotting. So it thins our blood and purifies our soul. And so more you eat healthy food, more fruit and vegetables, more you become, your mind get more purified, and you have purer thoughts in your head, and you can actually have more wisdom, because you're eating correct food. It's very important.
Absolutely.
And I also put heaven is so, heaven is when the clouds are fluffy, gliding through the blue sky. Isn't it beautiful? It's really true. Every time we drive somewhere, there's beautiful clouds, and it's so beautiful. It's also reminding us how beautiful our life is, and we can enjoy even looking at the clouds. And if you have completely nothing, you can sit down and look at the clouds, and you feel so happy.
Absolutely.
It's just such a small thing, but it's so effective. Yeah.
And we all are grateful to enjoy this every day. It's all around us.
And it said here, heaven is when the people passing by too. Why? Because we sometimes take people for granted. We think it's just people, so what? But people, it's in a person's heart. There's all qualities of heaven because every person can be kind and loving and generous and considerate and full of empathy. So people, they can be our friends, they can be our support, and heaven gives us people around us to understand. So we're not just by ourselves walking around lonely and there's nobody to talk with.
Mm-mm.
So, and this is also the gift, the people around us. And also it said enjoy the moment, live in the present time. So it means our time is so short and there's no point to think about the past or worrying about the future. You need to live the present time as good as you think it should be today and do the best for today in any situations you may be, and make the day magnificent, because what you think about the day is what it's going to be. So basically you're the author of your own day. So you can make it magnificent and triumphant and beautiful and productive, or you can just sit down and just do nothing all the day. So it's up to you what kind of day you're going to have. So heaven is around us. We basically live in heaven. If we just look, go to the nature, we realize we live in heaven because the nature is all around us. Is the difference between heaven and earth almost the same? Because in heaven will be also the nature, and here's the nature. So we already can walk here on earth like we're already in heaven, if we purify our thoughts. So, and therefore it suggests us to purify our soul and thoughts and be kind and loving to the people. And also it said that self-pity stops you from the inner joy. And lots of people say, no, I can't go, I have so lag, I will not go, I don't want to go. And that self-pity stops you from the inner joy, because you putting for yourself the blocks. You say, no, I can't go, I don't want to. So you yourself blocking yourself from moving forward. And therefore it said here, be positive in mind and live with pure love. So when you're positive and you just want to see the birds are singing, and just you have more motivation to go and even take the dog for a walk, or just go for a walk.
Yeah,
and then you'll see this beautiful nature around you and you'll think, wow,
what have
that's
I
a
missed
heaven around me.
all
How
my
come
life?
I did not see it? Yeah. So we need to really start looking around and enjoy looking at the trees and the leaves, and they're always different and they shine differently, and the sunlight reflecting through the leaves, and there's a beautiful dew on the leaves, on the grass in the morning, and there's a little bit of frost and a bit of that. There's so many amazing, some people have snow in the mountains. That nature is so unlimited, beautiful, and the reflections of the water or the sunlight, it's just wow. So we need to spend more time with nature rather than running after this money. Yes.
We can't do that without money.
You can't, I can. So anyway, the nature is the key to enrich yourself and put yourself in a situation like you're almost walking right in heaven. When you're just walking through the bush, you're already walking in heaven. There's no difference really when you're already in heaven, when you're already on earth. It's still the same heaven. You see? So, and then it makes you realize that more important things, it's about your soul, it's about people who are around you, and it's about how healthy you are, how balanced you are, and what in your mind, and what your intentions are. Is your intentions to run and get more money, or help people who suffer? It's a big difference, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So thank you so much for listening. That's beautiful song composed on the 23rd of 8, 2024. And I hope you like it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with some more.
Mm-hmm.